Good morning everybody, it's 11 AM, it's Ian Guild from the TVTravel.shop, and do I have a show for you? I have 3 of the most amazing offers I've ever seen. Well, I think they're very good anyway. If it's the first time to the show, welcome. What happens is I come to you every day at 11 AM with 3 of the best travel deals in the industry. There will always be a short haul offer followed by a long haul, and the last section of the show will be either a cruise, a bucket list or sporting event. These offers are submitted to us from our trade partners, our tour operators and travel agent friends. The team, or the production team, have been in the industry. These are fully fledged product managers, travel agents with a gazillion years of experience, and they check them to make certain, one, they're using a decent hotel or cruise ship. Secondly, that it is an absolutely really good offer, and lastly, which I think is the most important, that your money is protected by either ABTA, ATOL or Trust Service. So you know if you're booking with somebody, your money's protected. On to our short haul offer, and this comes from one of our regular publishers, Tup North in Leeds, Constant Travel. Constant Travel are been in the industry many years. I know a lot of the people down there. They're great people, they're a great team, and they are 100% mainstream travel agents, but they do seem to specialise to Cyprus, and they submit some deals on a regular basis, and some of the prices that they give us absolutely blow all the competition away. We can't get anywhere near them. The team, as I say, they do check the deals, they check all the other tour operators to see whether this is the best deal in the marketplace. And this is one of my favourite hotels, Athena Beach Hotel. I was very fortunate enough to be invited out there by Constantinou Brother Hotels in October last year. I got out there just before we were all banned, and I had the pleasure of spending 6 nights on an all-inclusive basis. I had the pleasure of being out there with my good friend Peter Andre. He chooses to stay at this hotel, and it's just an amazing 4-star accommodation. Cyprus is generally not always the cheapest place to get to. It's very good quality. The flights are 4.5 hours, but it's just a great place. So the Athena Beach is set on the beach. It's literally got lots of open space, huge swimming pools, and it's just recently been renovated due to Corona. They haven't had guests there, so they spent a lot of money in upgrading all the rooms. They've added 12 swim up pool rooms, and they've also added a kids splash park, and also upgraded the new public areas. They've also added in a new bar as well. The hotel, as I say, has got lots of restaurants. If you upgrade to all-inclusive and upgrade to a certain part, you can go into the a la cartes free of charge, which is all included. But it's just a lovely hotel. One of the other main selling points, or 2 of the main selling points, is I have full entertainment. So there's plenty of stuff going on during the day and at night. But this hotel is the leading hotel in the world if you like your bowls. So when I mean bowls, I'm talking about cranberry bowling, short mat bowling. They have some huge rinks down there. You can rent the bowls at a very cheap price. Speak to Constantinou or speak to Constant Travel. They'll also be able to pre-book your bowls before you go. So you want to play every day. They can have tournaments with other people against other clubs. So it's something which you can really go to. So what else is there to see and do in Paphos? Why do people go there? One of the highlights for me is if you like a little bit of adrenaline, get yourself to the Aphrodite water park. It's rated in the top 27 water parks in Europe. Really enjoy it. There's a wave pool there, there's lots of slides, there's ringos. It's really good. Next door to that, there's a go-karting track. There's also a casino. If you want a bit of culture, there is many monasteries that you can go visit. You've got the Aphrodite's Rock. You can also go out to the Troodos Mountains, where it's around about 45 minutes away, where they still have snow on the mountains. Or you can also go to Amadeus, which is a little traditional village where you're literally getting Auntie Ethel sitting on her 3-legged stool outside, doing her washing, doing anything. It's just very typical Cypriot town and village. It's just very quaint. Lovely place to go and see. The hotel is around about, I'd say a mile and a quarter away from the centre of Paphos. It's a nice walk in, follow the promenade down. We've got some lovely shops, bars and restaurants. There's a restaurant there called the Pelican, where they actually have a pelican come out. Literally it's about that big, or that doesn't give you actually, so it's about 4 foot high. They bring it out on a periodic basis. There's another restaurant there called, I think it's called the Sail, the Castaway. Amazing food. Very reasonably priced, and there's also a really good restaurant actually on the front that has a bit of lively music. You've got all your sports on there, so if you want to go watch West Ham get beat or something like that, feel free to go see that. I love this hotel. great value for money, and the offer that Constant Travel have put together is a Easter deal for a family of 3. Amazing price. It's going on the 16th of April, and you can fly from London, Gatwick or Manchester. It includes 23 kilograms per person luggage and return private transfers. And if you go on a B&B basis for the 3 of you, it's leading in at only £429 per person. If you want to go from Manchester, it is an extra £99 per person. The flight is an extra £99 per person. If you go to all-inclusive, so it's £730, so it is an extra £300, but you're thinking £40 per person per day for your lunch, all your drinks, your evening meal in the a la carte. It's a great value to go. Sorry, it's not in the a la carte. If you want a la carte, you need to go to elite class when it's an actually £789 per person. If we compare this to Jet 2, it's a saving of £624. Constant Travel do have the best deals for this hotel. So if you fancy this, give them a call, numbers on the screen, like it and share it on Facebook, give us some Instagram love, subscribe to YouTube channel to get these market busting deals to your coming to you at 11 o'clock on a daily basis. On to our long haul offer. This comes from my friends at Holiday, the 4- and 5-star holiday specialists. They have put an amazing deal together. Very popular at the moment. It's going out to the Caribbean. We featured one yesterday to Barbados at an amazing offer, and this is equally as good, as this is a 4-star all-inclusive stay to Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic's been very popular with the Brits over the last 10-15 years because obviously the quality, the value for money, things to see and do when you get to Dominican Republic, and it's just an amazing place to go to. I've never actually been to Dominican Republic, but I've been to Haiti. If people don't know, one half of the island, because it is an island, is Dominican Republic, the other part is Haiti. It's spectacular, lots of mountains, lots of greenery, but the one thing with it, the place as well, it's really hot, and the beaches are some of the best beaches that I've been to in the Caribbean. This is staying at the 4-star Be Live Collection Canoa on an all-inclusive basis. It's ranked number 14 out of 28 hotels in Bayahibi, and it's got a 4-star TripAdvisor, very good rating. It's got the 4-star for its location, its cleanliness, its service, and its value. It's an upmarket hotel beside the local beach, and also, as I say, surrounded by lots of flora, etc, which I said earlier. It has all the facilities you're going to expect from a 4-star accommodation out in the Caribbean, and as I say, it's an all-inclusive basis. Sports entertainment includes outdoor pool, kids pool, pool bar, sun loungers, parasols, water aerobics, jacuzzi, sauna. There's mini golf, there's tennis. It's got all the facilities that you would actually expect. Has lots of restaurants to literally to go and eat and drink to your heart's content. And as I say, it's the Caribbean, you know exactly what you're going to get at the Caribbean. So what else is there to see and do in the Dominican Republic? You can take a Buggies and Polaris adventure tour, so get yourself out on like a dune buggy. You go through some of the streams and rivers. It looks actually very good fun. You can go whale watching, get yourself out and see a few whales. You can go to Bavaro. From Bavaro, you can go to Santo Domingo and do a colonial city tour. Obviously, it is Hispanic, so go see some of the Hispanic architecture. You can also go see how cigars are made. So if you fancy getting yourself a nice cigar, I would say Cuban, but it's the wrong place. Get yourself out into, go to La Romana and get yourself, have a look, see how cigars are actually made and get yourself a bargain. You can take a full-day snorkeling tour to Catalina Island. It's some of the best snorkeling in the world. Stunning coral, lots of fish to go around and see and do. Catalina Island, again, separate island, just totally beautiful and stunning. Or you can go to the Dolphin Explorer and see the old dolphins, swim with them, and that's a really good fun day out as well. So how much is this going to cost me? As I say, this is one of the best deals I've seen for a long while, especially when it's going. It comes from Holiday, as I say, the 4- and 5-star specialist. This offer includes direct flights with British Airways from Gatwick, includes your luggage, 7 nights, all inclusive. Holiday are leading in at only $799 per person in July, $949 in August, and between September and January, it's between $769 and $869. So you've got lots and lots of dates for 7 nights. If you want longer, Holiday can add them on. So give the guys and girls a call, the number's on the screen. Like it and share it on Facebook. Give us some Instagram love. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button and get these amazing deals to you at 11 o'clock on a daily basis. And now on to our last section. This comes from my good friends, rivercruising.co.uk. It's going to be a river cruise, surprise, surprise. These guys are the best in the industry for river cruises. They know everything about all the river cruises. If you watch the show regular, I'm actually a cruise specialist. I've been on over 100 cruises, been on 4 or 5 river cruises, and I absolutely love them. What's a river cruise about? River cruise is about going into the heart of the countries that you're going to. You haven't got long transfers because you're being docked right in the centre of the main towns. It's very personable experience. You get to know the staff very, very quickly, because in the morning they might be your cabin steward, in the afternoon they're serving you afternoon tea. You get to know your fellow passengers very, very well. And some of the food, the entertainment is brilliant, but it's also very, very low key. But as I say, it's just an amazing, amazing experience going into the heart of these places. And as I say, River Cruising have been submitting to us on a fairly regular basis over the last few months. They put an amazing offer together, which is a little bit different, which is the Tulip, Serenade and the Floriade Expo. What is the Floriade Expo? It's not the little dangly bit hanging from America. That was like an Ant and Dec joke, pre-rehearsed, wasn't very funny. I didn't like it either, but I've got to do what the producers say. But Floriade Expo is something which comes out every 10 years, and it is like a, how would I like to say it? It's a park where they have over 40 attractions inspiring about your greenery, your flowers, your vegetables, your fruit. It's about the flowers, the faunery. It's literally everything to do with culture and nature, etc., etc. And it comes out every 10 years. So the offer that rivercruising.co.uk have put together is a 7-night 4-board cruise going through Belgium and Holland. And it's based, let me get the details, on the 9th of April. And you've got 2 choices. You can either go by rail or fly. If you fly, it will be more expensive. But you're going to get yourself over to Amsterdam, where you're going to board the, bear with me 1 second. I've got to get my notes right on this one. I can't remember the name of the ship. It is the Amadeus Silver 2, where you're going to have an 8-day river cruise, and say on a 4-board basis, and it's going to go on to Arnhem. Things to do at Arnhem, you can go to the Arnhem War Museum or the Park Sonsbeer, very, very beautiful park. Then on to Middelburg. Team can actually find lots to do in Middelburg, but it looks very, very nice. Then on to Ghent, where you can go to the Graveston and the Graslik and Coralie. That's a nice park and museum. And onto Antwerp, and then into Rotterdam, before finally coming into Amsterdam, where you're going to get 2 nights in Amsterdam. Things to see and do in Amsterdam. We've been dying to say this for ages. Sex Museum. That's one of the things you can go see and do. Go around the red light district. Is very, very interesting, very, very colourful. You can go in one of the many coffee, I use the word coffee houses. But if you want a little bit of culture, you can go to the Anne Frank Museum, find out about her history and past. You've got the Rickmansbjerg Museum, which is one of the biggest and best museums in the world to do with art. You've got places like Rembrandt, or get yourself down to the Van Gogh Museum as well. So obviously one of the most famous artists in the world. So it's a 7-night 4-board cruise aboard Amadeus, and they have a 15% discount at this precise moment. But also included on the price, when you disembark on the last day, they're going to store your luggage, and they are going to take you to the Floriade Expo to have a wander around, go see all this stunning fauna and flowering, etc., etc. So what's included in the price? Your return flights or rail transfer from London, and your overseas transfers. Your 8-day river cruise on a 4-board basis, your port taxis. You get free tickets to the Floriade Expo. You're also going to get a 1-night hotel stay in Amsterdam as well. Services as an experienced multilingual cruise director. Gourmet food we included. Free flowing quality red and white wines from Europe's finest wine regions. A 24-hour complimentary coffee and tea. Welcome reception with cocktails and evening entertainment, as I said. You also get the chance to use some of their onboard bicycles, so ride yourself around. So if this is looking for something a little bit different, you want all the markets, sitting at a beautiful time of year, give River Cruising a call, and you can get this holiday for only £1,699 if you take the no-fly version, which is going over by train. But if you want to fly, it's only £17.99. So give the guys and girls a call at River Cruising. They are absolutely brilliant for River Cruises. They know all the ships, as I say, numbers on the screen. Like it and share it on Facebook. Give us some Instagram love. Subscribe to YouTube channel. Enable notifications to get the best deals into your inbox on a daily basis.